I'm going to say something that most pastors won't say from a pulpit. Sometimes God disappoints us, not because he failed, not because he isn't good, but because what we believed he was going to do and what actually happened are two completely different things. And the gap between those two realities is one of the loneliest places a person of faith can occupy. You prayed specifically, you believed genuinely, you trusted completely, and it didn't happen the way you asked. The diagnosis came back wrong. The marriage didn't survive. The business failed. The child didn't come home. The door didn't open. The miracle didn't arrive. And now you're sitting in the wreckage of an answered prayer that didn't get answered the way you needed it to be. And underneath the grief is a question you're almost afraid to ask. God, where were you? Martha asked Jesus that same question standing outside her brother's tomb. Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. That is raw. That is real. That is the voice of someone whose faith just collided violently with a reality she did not see coming. Someone who believed completely and still lost the thing she was believing for. And Jesus didn't correct her theology. He wept. The shortest verse in the entire Bible. Jesus wept. The Son of God, who already knew what he was about to do, who already knew that Lazarus would walk out of that tomb in minutes, stood at the graveside of disappointment and wept with the people he loved. He didn't rush past the pain to get to the miracle. He entered it first. That tells me something profound about the heart of God towards your disappointment. He is not standing at a distance waiting for you to get your faith together before he draws close. He is not disappointed in you for being disappointed. He is not requiring you to pretend that the gap between what you prayed for and what happened doesn't exist. He enters the pain before he reveals the purpose. I don't know why your specific prayer wasn't answered the way you needed it to be. I'm not going to pretend I have that answer because I don't. And anyone who gives you a tidy theological explanation for your specific loss without sitting in it with you first hasn't earned the right to speak into it. What I do know is this: disappointment in God is not the opposite of faith. It is evidence of it. You cannot be disappointed in someone you never trusted in the first place. Bring the disappointment to him, all of it, without cleaning it up, without making it sound more spiritual than it feels. He can handle your honest grief far better than he needs your performed peace. I'm Ricky, and I want to speak directly to the person who has been carrying a quiet disappointment in God that they haven't felt safe enough to admit out loud until right now. You are safe here, and he already knows anyway. Now go share this with someone who has been performing faith on the outside while privately wrestling with God on the inside, and then go out and have an amazing day on purpose.